When evil is called good, darkness is ushered into the land. And with the darkness comes a threat to our freedoms.
I believe it is the single greatest threat to religious freedom in the United States of America today.
The blatant hostility to the Christian faith.
The most insidious and aggressive assault to our religious freedom that we've ever seen. That is the cultural clash of our time.
If homosexual activists get everything they want, it'll be nothing less than the criminalization of Christianity.
I'm Janet Porter. I was in the dark about the radical agenda to silence the truth, but after years of research and observation, there is no longer any doubt. As I wrote in the Criminalization of Christianity, if they can silence the truth, they will silence the gospel. This film is to expose the assault on our freedoms and shed some light on how we can use the freedoms we have left.
What kind of freedom of speech do we have if a person who expresses a biblical viewpoint about marriage is told they can't open their businesses in a location?
And so they say in San Antonio, oh, if you believe that homosexual marriage is a bad deal, we're not even going to let you run for office here. We're not going to let you have your right of conscience. We're not going to let you believe things other than what we tell you to believe.
We're getting the lines from the media, we're getting the lines from education, we're getting the lines from politicians and even theologians. Well, you know, there's the gay gene. Really? Well, name it for me. Number it. Because if there's a gene that's identified for homosexuality, it would have a name, it would have a number, we'd know who the doctor was that found it.
And so you believe I'm being intolerant because I believe the Bible standards. Are you not being intolerant when you say that there is something wrong with me for believing the Bible?
It's really not about marriage. It's about forcing the acceptance of homosexuality on people.
If you change the public law about what marriage is, then you change what the public education system does when it talks about it.
Governor Jerry Brown has now given us a law that allows boys to shower with girls.
We have these so-called gay-straight alliances in schools, which are focused around sex. Are there any other clubs in high school or junior high school which are focused around sex?
If some young person hears at school it's okay to be gay, and then comes down with a fatal disease as a result, school officials should be held legally liable.
I would scream at the television, that's a lie, I was born this way, that's not true. But deep down I'm going, oh God, is it true? I don't have to be like this? This isn't really who you meant me to be?
What's coming next is going to be an assault on the church like we've never seen before. There's going to be a dividing of sheep and goats.
To silence any aspect of gospel truth or moral truth is ultimately to silence the gospel. So if you think that those who are trying to keep you quiet about one particular issue, like homosexuality, are going to limit it to that, you've underestimated your opposition. They want to silence the whole gospel, and if that's what it takes to accomplish their goal, that's exactly what they will do.